Hi guys, it's me, Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. I know that this is going to be an awkward position, but I want to talk to you guys, and this was kind of like an impromptu video, and I know that I'm holding the phone wrong, but I already tried to film this once, and it didn't work out very well because it was all shaky shake. So I am coming to you guys this way. I know a lot of things have happened since the last video that I made. At the last video that you guys saw, I lost my dog Cleveland, and since then I have lost my dog Stewie, and I still have Slick Willie, and it's been really rough. It's been really rough, but I want to sort of reiterate a little bit that that is not the worst thing that has happened in my life since May. Those were deaths that made everything just so much worse. And so there are a lot of other things that are going on, and I'm not sure if I'll ever talk about it, but I am a lot better than I was in that video. In that video, I was just a mess. I couldn't think. I thought multiple times, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. You know, everything was just falling apart. My whole entire life was just crumbling. And whether you guys believe in God or not, I believe in God. In my experience, what I did was I went to visit my best friend Brandy, and after I came back during that whole trip, I realized so many things, and one of them was that I needed to change the situation that I was in, and I needed to move. So I moved, and that was one of the things that I really feel that God instilled in my heart, that I needed to move, to the city where I am now. And it seems like it was a battle. I'll tell you, it was a battle whenever I moved here. And you know, for a few months it was not good. I'm not gonna lie, it was not good. But things are starting to look up finally, and I've realized a lot about my mental health, a lot of my experiences, and how it's made me feel and how it's affected me. I'm no longer in therapy, and that's just because my therapist left the practice, and it's so hard to get into a therapist now. But I do want to go ahead and get into one as soon as possible. But some of the things that I realized is I suffer from a lot more anxiety about certain situations, and a lot of PTSD from things that has happened to me. I already have PTSD from past experiences. This is just another one, and I recognize the signs, and through therapy, when something triggers it, I recognize it, and I do my best to breathe like my therapist taught me, and I try to go through that. Now, that being said, this past week I have been an anxious mess. My thoughts have been very, very negative. They have been just scrambled eggs up in here. Bunch of scrambled eggs with some ketchup. And yes, I love ketchup with my scrambled eggs. Don't judge. It's just been an absolute mess. I couldn't focus. I couldn't really explain my thoughts, and I really kind of can't explain my thoughts. But it all boils down to not good enough. And that's pretty much somehow, somewhere along the road, I was taught I was not good enough. And so that is something that I am constantly battling and learning is my self-worth. And I know partly about what I'm worth. Most of the time I feel not most of the time, I feel worthless at times, a lot of times, but it's decreasing. The past week, I have felt worthless. I felt not good enough. And that's one thing also I learned in therapy is people go into therapy. Usually it's not about the thing that you originally went into therapy for. Usually it all boils down to feelings of not being good enough. So every situation that got me upset or angry or paranoid or anything at all, I would go with that thought and I would go through the process and see what the core problem was, and it was I wasn't good enough. So this past week it has just been it's been uncontrollable. I've been quiet. Um it's been rough. It's been rough, but and again, I feel like that this is just a jumbled mess too. I feel like I'm not articulating my thoughts very well, but that's mental health. Um, I'm doing the best that I can. I am definitely ready to come back to YouTube as far as Project Panning is concerned. I'm not wearing makeup every day, but I am wearing more makeup than what I was. And the makeup that I am wearing, of course, is Project Pan stuff. And this is not nail polish. This is dye from my hair because I redid it blue. I know in this light it looks green, but I promise you it is blue. My lighting will be set up whenever I do decide to come back. I plan on coming back for sure on January 1st to just kick the new year into gear. I don't know if I'm going to do finales or anything on my videos. I will say this. That whenever I moved, there were certain things that I lost somehow, or I just didn't pack, or maybe it just got thrown out. I'm not sure. And that is all the Franken lipsticks that I made. Don't know what happened to them. And my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, I don't know what happened to them. So my inventory numbers has changed. I will tell you all those numbers in January, where we're just going to go ahead and start fresh with the new year and new projects and so much fun. And it's I'm ready to get back into it. I'm ready for some type of normalcy in my life again. And I thrive on routine. And even though I do have a routine now, it's a different routine than what I'm used to. But it is still a routine. And I want to bring YouTube it back into that routine for me because it helps me to talk to you guys. It helps me it helps me. It helps me get over shyness and social anxiety and everything because I've had to confront my social anxiety now more than ever. And it's just been one big life lesson and I feel better for it. I'm sad about the situation, but it is what it is. And you have to look at the silver lining of everything, even if it sucks. Even if it sucks, find one small silver lining. Just one small reason to keep going every day. And eventually you'll get up and you'll be fine, and there will be days that you won't cry. There will be days where you're not obsessed with it, or sad or angry or any negative emotion at all. There will be days where you'll be just fine, where you'll be good, where you'll be able to laugh with friends and play video games and read books. That's one big thing for me is I'm reading books again, and that was something that was hard to do because I couldn't concentrate, and and me being able to concentrate again really feels good. So I just wanted to give you guys this short little update of my mental health. And I will definitely see you guys soon. I love you guys so, so much. And thank you so much for being here for me and still being subscribed and watching out for me and asking about me and telling me that I'm missed. There are several people that I would love to thank, but I don't want to call you guys out, and embarrass you guys. But I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I needed you guys. I needed you guys to check up on me. I mean, there's one girl, and I love you to death, and I hope you know who you are. You check on me all the time, even though I suck at checking my Instagram. You make sure that you message me all the time and ask me how I'm doing. And I get back to you eventually, and it's just thank you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. So, yeah, here I am. And I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm just mental health break, and it was needed anyway because I was filming too much anyway. So anyway, be sure to go ahead and join the Fantastic Ladies on Facebook, because we've got new projects coming up, a new Pan That Palette theme. We've got all kinds of fun stuff that's coming up for 2021, because 2020 just simply needs to be over with. Wouldn't y'all agree? I agree. So anyway, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Message me on Instagram, tweet me. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to even edit this video, guys. I just want to put this up. And yeah, so I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be. Bye.